volunteer already. So I know this guy, so I can use him as my victim. Volunteer. So do you mind?
I know I heard me now.
Yeah, I will. So you just lay down on your back.
He's not hiding anything.
So one of the things I'm going to show you is called an overhead squat. You do it with a towel, and if you look in the mirror, really whatever joint moves is the joint that's tight. And I'll show you how to do that on yourself. But then once you figure out you have the tightness, again, you can either stretch that muscle or you can strengthen the opposing muscles. And they're both equally as effective. Let me show you, for example, if Ralph has tight hamstrings, and he does. One thing we can do is we can do a stretch where it's a series of contract and relax cycles. So instead of just long static stretches, now we find that usually contract, relax might work even better. So let me show you an example. This is sort of like a magic trick. I'm going to make Ralph's flexibility a little bit better here within just a few seconds. Go ahead and raise this leg for me slowly, as high as you can. That's actually pretty good. Now, one way to test your hamstring flexibility is that you should be able to get your ankle over your hip. And he's not quite there. He's not at 90 degrees. We'll see if we can get him there temporarily. What I'm going to ask Ralph to do is to push down against me with about 80% force and breathe out when he does this. So he's going to contract his hamstring in a stretched position. Okay. Go ahead and breathe out, Ralph. Okay, and relax. Okay, now, so we got to about 45 degrees. Now, why don't you go ahead and come up again, as high as you can. Okay, so we made a pretty good amount of progress just from one single contract relax. He's going probably another 30 degrees there. The other thing I can do is I can have him do an exercise for his hamstring, which would be a hamstring curl. So watch this leg. Go ahead and show him how limited this leg is. Come up slowly. Okay, so he's limited with this one just like he was with the other one. You go ahead and roll over on your stomach, Ralph. We'll do some leg curls for that leg real quick. Sorry, man. So this was the leg we just saw that was limited, and now what I'm asking him to do is just flex his knee up so his heel comes up to his rear end. So go ahead and flex your hamstring. Good, come on. We're going to do repetitions. Go ahead. We're going to do 15 repetitions. Hold. Hold. Pull. Got to work on the hamstring strength too, because if the hamstrings are weak, because the quads are usually always stronger than the hamstrings. And the hamstrings, if they're weak, that leads to a risk of knee injury. Okay. Now go ahead and roll over again. Let's watch the flexibility on this leg. It should have improved. So. Okay. Well, let's actually do some leg extensions. Go ahead and push out against me about 5 times. Straighten out your leg. Good. Push. Okay. Good. Go ahead and take this leg up now as high as you can. So it's a little better. So anyway, the point being, once we find a flexibility with limitation, we can stretch the muscle that has the limitation, or we can strengthen the opposing muscles. Either way, you work out imbalances. Okay. So thank you, Ralph, for being my volunteer for that.